Alright guys, we're back with the HBX18859A on 2S dual battery. These are 1800 milliamp, 13.32 watts an hour for max of 26.64 watts an hour linked together parallel. We're going to try to see if we can squeeze a few more miles an hour out of 2S today on the HBX. We had 57 yesterday on the stock 2S batteries. We're going to see if these will squeeze a few more amperage. Maybe we can get a little bit more. We just got 63 with the 9203E by adding a second 3S battery parallel. So give me a second and we're going to run her down the road and give her hell. I know the batteries don't really fit in there, but this is for speed run purposes only. Everything looks like it seems to be fitting pretty well. So we got the GNSS GPS like always. Let's start. We got signal. We're going to try to get her to run straight real quick because we changed the settings a minute ago on the 9203E. It creeps around so good. See if she drives straight. She's falling to the right just a hair. Still pulling to the right. Looks like we're good to go. We're going to see if we can get a good pass out of her real quick. Looks like we're good to go. Full throttle. I tell you what, I love the Dumbo receiver. Coming back to us. Full throttle. This thing drives so good, guys. Look at that rocket. 1/18 scale car can do 50 miles an hour and stay in a single lane. Drive it off to the side of the road real quick. After this, we'll bring it back to us and see what we got out of her. She looks so good, guys. 1/18 scale car that can do 50 miles an hour in 2S on a regular basis. Alright. Stop. Read. 55 still. So I think 57 yesterday. Damn. I wonder what's going on here. Maybe we got too much weight. I don't know. I don't think so. It shouldn't be. To be honest, I know what it is. And I'll tell you guys right now what it is. It's these junky ass batteries. At all. The 9203E, I love it. But the batteries they send you, there's no way they put out what they say they put out. Because I put 2 of these in here. They should have more watts an hour, more amperage. They have more milliamp an hour. I should have got faster. And no. That's not bad, look at that. 123 degrees and doing 50 something miles an hour. I think these batteries are just junky batteries. That was what, 3 or 4 times I drove by and still only hit 55. It's insane. But I'm still glad I can do 55, you know, over and over. Say, here in a few minutes, we're going to let this battery charge up and we're going to get the Bezgar HM181 out on the other Hobby Link system and try it on 3S. But we're going to use the bike GPS, and then we're going to charge the other 3S back up again, the Zeee, and we're going to try this on 3S, but I'm going to swap the foam tires off the Bezgar onto this first because they're not going to handle 3S. Because the other night I put it on 3S and I literally just tapped the throttle and this tire to the outside blew completely off. You can see the glue where I had to glue it back on. But it's held up so far. That'll be it for now, at least for a few minutes. Alright guys, we're back with the HBX18859A. We're going to try to run it on 3S on the stock tires. I really don't believe they'll hold up, but we're going to see. If not, later on we'll put foams on them and we'll give it a try. But this is the last run we're going to have tonight before it gets dark. It's going to be really hard to see, but it's going to be completely worth it if I can make a full pass on 3S, I think. Get all this stuff nice and tight. That's the stock battery strap. Get it up underneath the battery, because that battery's too big for it. She's in there. We got signal. Start. Alright, we're going to get her to pull straight. Go by a quarter gyro. Oh, she definitely likes that 3S. No cogging at all. It's going to pull to the right, I can tell already. Hopefully that takes care of that. We'll check here in a second. Let this car go by. After that, looks like we're home free. Okay. Now she's going pretty straight. The only reason she's turning is the little bit of play that's in the turnbuckles. We'll get her down there and we'll see if we can get her to do a 3S pass. Alright guys. See if we can keep her in that lane. About half throttle. Yep, I knew it. Oh. And we need to go down there and check because I believe it is on its roof, and I think the GPS might have come out. As soon as I tried to get into full throttle, she flipped over. I'm pretty sure the tire stretched out, or a tire probably blew off the rim. Let's check real quick. GPS is still in there. Everything looks okay. Oh, our wing got ripped off. Damn. The screw got pulled through. I figured that was going to happen. We'll see if it'll hold up. See if we can run one more time. I want to really try to get in full throttle on 3S. I don't think these tires are going to hold up though. Let me make sure. Nope, never mind. There's our problem. So, I told you, these tires will not hold up on 3S. Woo! Look at that road rash, guys. Should get a decent amount of road rash. So what we'll do is we'll go down here, we'll check our speed, and we'll try to reinforce our mounting for our spoiler a little bit more. Look at that. That's perfectly smooth. That side ain't. And then we'll take the Bezgar HM181 foam tires. They're literally the same height as these. They're just a little bit, they're not as wide, pretty much. I think they might sit wider than these will. I've had some little bit taller foams on it before. They did good, but the backs were wider than the front, and I think it was holding air resistance. But, oh man, I'll be so happy if we hit 60 and flipped over. Look at that, barely touching the throttle. Better quit before we mess our tire up, because we can still glue her and save her, and she'll be good for 2S, which is what I will mostly run it on. 3S was just kind of to see how far I can push it. Alright, stop, read, 60 miles an hour, there you go, before the front tire blew off of it. There she is, right there, guys. See, this is the one I glued last time and it held up. It's got a little bit of cracking right there, but I think maybe we'll put some glue around them and put some glue around the edge of the sidewalls and stiff them up a little bit. I think our battery might have moved a little too. But GPS. Alright. The motor, 105 degrees after all that, which I know was only one run, but for a full pass of 3S like that, it stayed pretty cool. I'm happy with it. Like I said, I want to see if I can push this to do at least 70. I want it to be able to do 70 on 3S and 2S, just to be able to have fun, have a normal 50 mile per hour 118 scale car. And that was my plan for it, and so far it's working out pretty well. But that'll be all for the HBX tonight, guys. Thank you and have a good night.